I'm going to use myself as an example. I come from a divorced home, and though my dad was never physically entirely gone or out of the picture, they split. My parents did when I was about 9, and so I grew up basically without a dad. I was that fatherless kid. And interestingly enough, in God's providence, I had a friend, and a very good friend, who lived around the corner actually from us. And by the time he was 16, I believe, both his parents had passed away. And he was orphaned at that point, no mom or dad. He was actually my oldest sister's first boyfriend, and they were young. Things didn't work out, but he just kind of stuck around. And what happened was, he became to me what I never had. He became that father figure, that older brother. And even though we were pretty young, I don't think he ever thought of that in that sense, but he just kind of watched out for me. And then our family basically grafted him in, like, you're adopted, he's like a brother to me. And years later, we're still very close. He's a mentor, and I love him just dearly. And you say, what is that? I think it's Psalm 68, verse 5. When God sees a need and a lack, and he provides it. Now, notice in verse 6 it says that God sets the solitary in families, and that word solitary is speaking of lonely. God can place us in relationships and provide something that the natural family could never provide. In fact, there's the best family you could possibly be a part of, the family of God, being adopted in and a part of his kingdom.